What is going on, guys? Vance with Down and Out Adventures, and here is my Project Overlander. Alright guys, well here it is. Here's my 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo Trailway Edition. And before I start this video, I want to make sure everybody goes and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. So I'm going to do this video to show y'all everything I've done to my 04 to turn into pretty much my weekend warrior. Let's go. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to get y'all with my buddy Ren with Renegade Off-Road. I'm going to go ahead and put his link to his YouTube and everything at the bottom of this. Y'all go check him out. It's crazy the stuff that he does. And he's going to explain everything I have done to, or we have done to this thing as a budget build to help me on and off-road to get down to all my fishing trips and my camping trips and just to have my best time for the weekend. Thanks to him for everything we've done.
So Vance told me he wanted a little bit of an Overlander, and he didn't know where to start. And he's starting real small, he's getting real slow into it, just so he can figure out what he wants to buy and go from that point. So what we did is we put 2-inch spacers front and rear, little Amazon budget kit, works great, gives you extra clearance on the bottom end, brings the Jeep up a little bit. But recommend you throw an adjustable track bar on it as well. That's what we did. Straighten out the front end so he didn't have any steering issues or any tracking. And got down there too, and his stabilizer's blown out, so we changed that with a Rough Country new track bar, or a new Rough Country stabilizer. So he's got that going. And then the front, he's got a recovery set up on the front, and it's a RV setup. So a lot of people have been asking him, he says that, what's this front end thing? How do you have D-rings on the front of your Grand Cherokee? He's like, it's just an RV setup, man. So what it is just an RV pull behind that ties into the frame of the Jeep. So you got D-rings, it ain't going nowhere. He's got a recovery system. But eventually, I know he wants to put a sick bumper on there and a winch, all that fun stuff, and I can't wait to see when he gets that all done. So that's gonna be freaking sick.
Alright guys, well now I'm going to go to my roof rack. I do have my shovel up there. Shovel comes in handy just in case it gets stuck or using to build my fire pit. I do have my 6-gallon water tank to help washing hands, doing dishes and everything. I do have my spare tire up here. It is kind of my factory tire, but I'm going to go into the reason why my spare tire is up here in a minute. I'm eventually going to try to put a little light bar back here to help out. Just still got some mud on the roof from last weekend. I got my 10x10 awning on here. I can take that on and off, and it just pretty much goes onto the back right here, and it can give me some good shade while I'm out camping for the weekend or doing any kind of fishing. That was everything I got on my roof rack, some of the stuff I used. So let's go ahead and go on to the inside and check it out. All right, well here is my sleeping quarters right here. This bed actually is pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I bought this is actually a cot, believe it or not. I didn't actually build anything. I bought this thing from Academy. It is actually one of those ArchiTrails. This thing is exactly 6 feet from, I guess, for where I lay right here to where my feet is down there by my fan. It's exactly 6 feet, measures 20, I think it was 21 inches from one side to the other. It fit perfect. I did not have to do any kind of modifications actually to the seat. I didn't have to take it out, didn't have to do the pin mod where you gotta pull the pin to pull the seat and all that. My seat actually just folded right down. I'm going around the side right here to show y'all. Here it is from the passenger side. So that right there will just show you. That seat just folded right down. I use up underneath here is a bunch of storage stuff. I got a couple extra pair of pants and, you know, for just in case, a little hoodie, got a jacket and everything back there. My dog's blanket. Whenever he's with me when we go camping, I just fold down that seat and usually take out that box, and he's got a big bed. He's about 55, 60 pounds and he sleeps, tosses and turns. I mean, perfectly fine, honestly. That fan right there, I actually got that thing from Walmart. It was like 15 bucks, and the first time I slept in here, I didn't have no circulation. It was just awkward to me. I really didn't like it. So that fan helped out a lot. And all this stuff that I got on the ground right here actually fits up in there. Whenever I get my awning out from right here, it's a 10 foot by 10 foot, like I said, and it covers the whole back half of the Jeep. I just sit there and hang out. And of course I got my grill, this little Coleman grill, fishing bag, all my fishing poles. My fishing poles, I've had a lot of people actually comment or ask, man, how do you got your fishing poles up there? I did have a bungee cord before, and my fishing poles have been all over the place. So I went ahead and just kind of got this little rope right here and just kind of tied it on there a little loose so it would hang. And that actually is a clothes hanger, little rod that just goes from one side to the other, and just put my poles on the top side of that. So what I have in my storage box, just the basic stuff. I got my toolboxes, extra pair of shoes, fishing stuff. I got all my cooking equipment. Right here, I use this as storage too. Let me fold this blanket up right here. I keep all my extra flashlights, toilet paper. That is all my cooking utensils right there. Back there in the back, I do have a little crate thing to put over a fire if I wanted to cook on a fire too. I just love how this stands up and actually leaves me a good storage area. On that 10 by 10 awning that comes off or out, this tent actually attaches to it. You can see in the picture right there. And I keep it, that thing will sleep probably about 4 or 5 people, and I keep it just in case if I want to, you know, some friends want to come and don't have, you know, a tent and all that. Just extra tarp, block some wind if I need it. Of course, my chair. You gotta have a cooler, keep all your food, your cold beer, Cokes. And as of lighting, actually, for, you know, when I'm laying in there and the dome lights and everything turn off, I just went actually to Walmart. This thing is Velcro's on there. It works pretty good. Runs off of batteries. I just turn it on and off. And while my hatch is actually open like this, I can turn it on and it'll shine down on the ground. Sometimes I can put my grill over there, cook and everything. I have another one actually mounted right there on the side where that patch is. I got it down because I need to put batteries in it. Power sources. I'm just kind of doing all kind of handheld stuff. These lights that I got actually from my dad, he ordered these. These are pretty cool lights. They're long distance lights, so they shine really, really bright. It's got the Coleman setup, or Coleman light setup, dim, red, and it's also got the emergency deal, so if I'm on the side of the road I can get that. It is, what is it here? Yeah, it's a DC, it's a 5 volt. So I need to try to put a link in my video about this, but believe it or not, they are chargeable, and once you get them full charge, you can actually charge your cell phone, your iPads, and everything with those too. I do like these things. These are really nice and handy to have. I do have a little solar panel thing set up on my, or not set up on my dash, but it's set up there. It's about the size of a phone, and it's working pretty good. So what I plan on doing, actually doing some more, this side panel right here, I feel like it's just kind of a waste of space. I wish the Laredos actually had the cigarette lighters and everything back here, but of course Laredos are more of the bottom end Jeeps. So it didn't have the cigarette lighter. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this panel right here cut out, have someone put a couple USB ports and everything, and probably about 2 cigarette lighters out of the way. Everything will be plugged into the Jeep. There is one thing I did kind of forget, and I said it earlier in this video. Another reason why I have my spare tire up there, if I pull this bed up, which I'm not really going to do it right now, but if I pull this bed up and take my box out, the storage up underneath there, I actually have a really good sized jack under there, and I got another fire pit I can just pull out and use anytime I want. So I wound up using the spare tire, I guess the spare tire area storage also. So of course, got my medical bag, got everything I need in there, the alcohol, medicine, you know, cotton swab for, you know, kind of just minor stuff. I know it seems kind of crazy having all that stuff I just showed y'all actually packed in the Jeep, but everything folded up and packed in here is really not bad. And for everything I have, I still have plenty of sitting room and everything. See, everything fits perfect right in there like it needs to. And like I said, that's how my fishing poles sit. It is a really, really good idea. Still got plenty of sitting room. Still have my other seat, perfectly fine. That's where my daughter usually sits, and still got both of my seats right here. Yeah, the seat is pushed up a little bit just because of that bed being, but still a pretty good, comfortable ride for anybody in the passenger side seat. And I do lean back like a gangster when I drive. Well, let's get everything closed up here. I do have a little bit more plans for this thing. I eventually do want to kind of get a winch for the front of it, get some all-terrain tires. I'm not trying to go too crazy with it because I still want to have it as a good daily driver and be dependable. But at the same time, when I'm out doing my adventures and doing my, you know, trail riding and camping trips and all that, going out of town, I want to make sure my Jeep's going to be able to handle and do what it needs to do. So I just want to say thank y'all guys for tuning in on this. That's my project Overlander. I hope y'all guys like it. If y'all got any questions for anything I do, or if I have some advice or, you know, something I probably would need or anything like that, y'all can do a little comment below. And y'all stay tuned. Like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure y'all like and subscribe my stuff, please. Please. Y'all are awesome. It does look pretty cool though. Alrighty, old Rennerton. Bro, I want you to tell me what I got done to my Jeep.
What you got done to your Jeep, bro? You gotta introduce me first, Slick.
Oh, this dude, his name is Ren.
What's up?
And he's gonna tell me what I did to my Jeep. Okay, ready?
You say Ren, and he's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
if you want to check him out, he's got a Renegade Off-Road. I'll post a link for it, but
okay,
he's gonna tell us what we got.
All right, this is my buddy Ren with Renegade Off-Road.
What's up?
He's gonna help out and tell y'all about my budget build and what we did to help me on and off my trails.